let's be real. If you have ever tried self-tanner, you probably have a tale to tell. We all do. I've had crazy patchiness on my hands. One time, my face, I used like a clear tanner. That was a terrible idea. Thank goodness we were working remote at the time, so I like adjusted the blur on my screen, so my Zoom calls, like I still looked human, because it was pretty bad. But everybody has a story out there, right? If you don't have a story, you're not self-tanning hard enough. But we're gonna talk about like when you have those instances come up and you're like, oh my goodness, it looks terrible, what do I do? Let's talk about it. Number one, blend it out immediately. If you are applying your self-tanner and you can already tell, like first of all, always use one that has a color indicator, okay? But if you can already tell that like, ooh, this is looking a little funky, it's grabbing in places or whatever, blend it out the very best you can. If it will not blend out, get a washcloth, dampen it, and freaking rub it out. Second idea is if your tanner has already developed and you're like, it doesn't look catastrophic, but it doesn't look good, I would always recommend using one of those gradual self-tanners. I have used the Jergens gradual self-tanning lotion for years. It's really amazing stuff. It's gonna take you maybe like a day or two, like after you put a couple passes of it on, but it will blend everything out. It will look so much better. So just try a gradual tanning lotion on top of the mess you already made. Fix number three, rinse it off immediately. Shower, exfoliate. Like if you see it and you're like, oh my goodness, this is terrible. I'm scared. Like sometimes it is that bad. I've had a couple instances where it's that bad. You need to get your booty butt into that shower immediately. Soap, hot water, and exfoliate and rub it off. Now I will tell you, self-tanner, like the stuff that I use, this Bondi Sands, when I put it on, girlfriend grabs like immediately. So the window is kind of narrow in terms of like if it looks terrible to fix it. There might still be some residue there, but you know, do the best you can, but get your butt in the shower. Number four, exfoliate and buff strategically and lightly. So earlier we talked about like catastrophic situations where you look absolutely crazy and you're like literally trying to just rake the skin cells off your body. Sometimes it's not that bad. Sometimes you're just like, oh my goodness, it looks a little patchy, but it's not terrible. What can I do? You're going to use your exfoliation tools. Not one of these, not this little loofy doofy thing. She ain't gonna do nothing, okay? You need the exfoliating gloves, or you need what I call, or affectionately refer to as my belt sander. And you need to use that to lightly and strategically buff in the areas where you're having a problem. I tend to have the most problems on my hands. It just grabs into these little knuckly nooks and crannies and stuff, and I kind of buff. I won't do my whole hand. Like I'm not trying to like make my whole hand completely white, because then we're gonna have a different problem where like my hand will be totally white and my arm will not. But you can buff little areas, okay? You can even use a washcloth. You use a little bit of water, but you're gonna strategically try to do a little bit of color correction. And finally, number five, reapply lightly and strategically. So always using one of these little brushes, right? And your self-tanner. You want to be able to, if you have an instance where, I always find it on my freaking forearms here, where like, I look like really tan here, and then I totally forget like this whole area. I always look streaky under here. You can go back in, right? Like if you have a situation, you're exfoliating things off, you're trying to even it out. Once you dry off, you might still look and be like, well, it looks still funky. Go back in. Go back in with your tanner, put a little bit on the tip of the brush, lightly buff it in. Apply it to the areas where maybe you have a little bit of patchiness. You can then still come back in with your mitt and buff and smooth. But sometimes you just gotta like, once you put it on bad, you freak out, you try to take it off, it doesn't take it all off, then you gotta add some back in. It's kind of like an art. You're like a body artist. Finally, if you've done all of that and you are still like, oh my goodness, it's terrible, what am I gonna do? Get yourself some body paint or like a makeup body coverage type of product. Sally Hansen has one, they sell it at Walgreens. So if you can't wait to order something online or you don't have something on hand, go to Walgreens. I'm sure you can get it at Walmart as well. I'm not sure that I've seen it at Target, but I will link it below. When you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. They advertise it for your legs, but you could use it all over your body if you needed to. There's also a product by Westmore that I've seen all over social media. Looks freaking amazing. It is so thick, it will even cover up a tattoo. So like, if it can do that, it can help you with your self-tan. Sometimes I've even used maybe like a higher coverage foundation. I've used a bit of like a shimmering oil. Let me show you my favorite shimmer oil. This stuff, this Saltaire shimmer oil, can you see it? Like, it's so pretty. It's like this bronzy, goldy kind of shimmer effect. So while it's not gonna like fix your tan, it can still just add a little bit of like a blurring shimmer effect. So it's maybe like not so noticeable. And if you want to avoid these mistakes, as a whole, I have a couple other videos here that I will also link below that give you all of my best like self-tanning tips, tricks, hacks, troubleshooting, all the things so that we can all have beautiful self-tanned bronzed bodies. I truly hope that you found this video helpful. As always, if you have any questions, link them or like leave them down in the comments below. I do my darndest to get back to every single one of you. I always appreciate a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe, all the things, and until next time, see ya!